Friends, as stated earlier, that I make videos for youngsters so that they attain a working knowledge of a subject, a knowledge which is normally not available. Aim being that they should be able to earn more by the inputs which I provide in a professional career or in a job or otherwise. Today I'll talk to you on social etiquettes. I ask you, you have been selected for a job, you are doing a job, you are doing very well, you're happy, your seniors are happy with you, then you need to progress in the job or you need to retain the job. Therein where the social etiquettes come into play. Every organization has its own set of social etiquette rules. They may be unsaid or said, but they are there. And you should know how to comply with them. Let's start with the first rule. That is, respect personal space. Everyone in an organization has a comfort zone. Be mindful of personal boundaries and avoid invading each other's space. Means that don't go and sit in somebody else's table and start talking to him. He may be doing his own work, so don't sort of go and pile yourself onto his table or to discuss other things. Even if you had to go, it would be better if you asked him whether he's available for a discussion or not. So, next is be punctual. Arrive on time for meetings and work shows respect for others' time and professional competence. Reach the office in time. You may not reach the office at the departure time. You may have to work extra. Be mindful of that and do work extra. Dress appropriately. Follow the dress code for a workplace. If you are going to a court, there is a certain workplace. If you are going for a picnic, there is a certain workplace. If you are working in a doctor's clinic, there is a certain workspace. If you are an executive, there is a certain workplace. So you must keep that in mind and dress accordingly. Do not dress very gaudily. Mind you, it's not a fashion parade, but it's a place where you have got to work. Next, have effective communication. That means be clear and concise in your communication. And listen actively and avoid interrupting others. Very important that you listen to others and stop not interrupting them. And whenever what you have to say, plan it and say it in a professional manner. Next is avoid gossips. Use gossip means steer clear of the gossips of the office. There are very juicier stories which one likes to discuss and pass it on. There are politics in the office. Try and avoid that aspect completely because this will damage your relationships and can create a negative work for your work environment. Next comes is be polite and courteous. Use polite language, use thank you, please, and show appreciation to others for their efforts. You have to be a smooth person when you are in an organization so that you gel with the organization in a good way. To gel with the organization in a good way, you should also be a team player. Team player means collaborate with your colleagues and work as a team, understand the meaning of teams, respect other team members, and be open to receiving help. Next is positive attitude. a positive attitude can contribute and can help your colleagues. It is also contagious and it serves a positive energy in an organization. If you have a negative attitude, nobody is going to like it. The work is going to feel upset. Next is handle conflicts professionally. You may have difference of opinion with persons, but instead of getting emotional, you might as well handling it politely, diplomatically, and appeal to the persons to listen to your point of view, which you are giving in the interest of the organizations. So these are some of the ideas which can make your stay in an organization harmonious and create a public positive work environment. Think about it, and these ideas may help you to grow further.